the past 3 days, I found multiple A plus setups. I switched my buys multiple times. I took an A plus setup while playing cricket, and I even layered my position. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I missed uploading the daily update of day 20, 21 and 22. So I will combine all these 3 days in this video, and in this video I will explain all my trade setups, my psychology, and how did I manage all these setups. Okay, so let's talk about day 20 first. So day 20 started with a EURUSD sell. I saw a breakout of the support below and I entered the sell, and that trade hit my T. So my day started with a EURUSD sell. The trade initially went into profits, but it reversed and hit my SL, and I lost $11 in that position. Then later I planned a buying setup in gold, and I was confident about the setup because that setup was my A plus setup. The trade initially went into drawdown, so I layered the position with 2 more buys, not together, but I got even better entries. So I entered with overall 0.03 lots, within divided it in 3 positions, and it went to my TP, and I made around $40 to $45 in that. Overall, I made a profit of $35.88 on day 20. Now coming to day 21. So my first setup was a gold sell, and it was again based on the simple price action. The chart closed below a support below. I saw a breakout of the support and I entered a sell, but it didn't really showed momentum at all, and it hit the trade never gave good momentum, and it got reversed on me and I lost $11.45 on that position. Then I noticed gold breaking up the resistance support, and I completely switched my bias and entered into a buy. That buy went into some profits and a floating profit of $20 to $30, but then the chart reversed and it came back down to the break even, and I let the market play out, and based on 4 to 5 minutes candle, I saw some bullish momentum coming in the market. So I entered with 0.02 lots on the 5-minute time frame as well. It again went to some profit, but I was aiming for higher profit, so I just let it run, but it came down and hit my SL on the 5-minute time frame. But my 15-minute trade was still running. I let it run. I wanted it to go to some higher profits or even recover the losses from the earlier trade, but it too was going in drawdown, and I saw a breakout of the support below. So I thought just close that trade and I will enter into a sell instead, and I entered the sell with 0.03 lot. That setup was my A plus setup. I saw very good breakout of the support, and it was a crazy trade. I made around $74.88 in that, and it completely changed my today's losses. But still I made around $70 of losses in that earlier positions too, so it made my day a break-even day. So I recovered all my losses through that position. Now coming to day 22 of my trading challenge, it was much cleaner and easy day overall. The first setup was a gold sell after the breakout of the support below. I entered with 0.01 lot and I earned around $21 in that position. The trade hit my TP and I earned around $21 in that position. Then later in the evening, while I was playing cricket, I saw a very good setup forming on EURUSD. I saw very good bearish engulfing candle, and I thought of entering it. I entered into two position of 0.1 lots on EURUSD, and after I entered it, price didn't go in either of the direction. It was just hovering around the break even point. At 1:30 I manually closed both the trades, and I made around $3 on both of them, and reducing the commissions maybe to 1.5 or $2 of profit. Now let me take you directly to the charts to explain each setup, my bias, my thinking around that setup, how I manage the trade and all. So go to the chart. Okay, this is my PNL for day 20 or 13th of May, and this is EURUSD setup, and these three are gold setup, and this first one was the previous day buy, which I explained in the previous video. So this was my sell idea. I entered somewhere here and price was going against me, so I closed the trade. My SL was here, I guess, and it hit my SL. This was EURUSD trade, and this was gold trade. This was my A plus setup because this was the higher time frame support as well, and a support was forming in the lower time frame as well. So as soon as I got the breakout, I entered into the position and I layered the position. I entered somewhere here, it went a little up, and I layered the position into. So that was my trade. And this setup I entered, let me see once. So I made $22, $13 and $14 in those positions. Now let's go to 14th of. Okay, that buy setup I missed. Yeah. I missed this buy setup. I could have taken it. This is what is happening during this challenge. I am missing very good setups as well. So on day 21, all the trades were on gold, which is 14th of May. So this was my buy setup. I took a buy on the closing of this resistance. This was my 15-minute setup, and this was my 5-minute setup. I got a little confirmation and an engulfing candle on 15-minute as well. So I entered on the 5-minute time frame with 0.02 lot, but you can see it came down and hit my SL. But my this 15-minute buy was still active, but once I saw it closing below this support or closing at the support, I thought, why not? Hopefully this was my setup, and I entered with 0.03 lots. I got my TP on this. Not exact TP because I must have closed it before reaching the TP, but this was my A plus setup because again I saw a clear breakout of this support, then this near this support as well. It again went to some drawdown. I could have layered it as well, but I was already in with 0.03, so I didn't enter with more positions. Now let's talk about day 22 and 15th of May. Okay, I sold somewhere around this level. Okay, let's mark it again. 4614.19 and 4593 my TP 453, that as well. This was my a quick scalp type of trade. I guess I would have entered like this, targeting 1:1. This must be my logic. I have extended my TP a little bit. So this was my setup for 15th of May. I got the TP, and coming back to EURUSD, yeah, you can see I entered here. It went to some drawdown, but it was just ranging, not giving any movement in either of the direction, and I closed somewhere around this 130, I guess, in a little bit of profit, because it was Friday night, so I wanted to close the position before the weekend. So these were my positions for the week, and I've explained the logic as well. Again, this was a support. This was a little impulsive, but you have to take some impulsive trades, otherwise you can see the volume on this candle, it is so humongous. So the next candle could have fallen away deeper, so I thought, why not just take an impulsive entry, but it didn't play out as expected. So okay, my PNL for the day was $23, and we'll combine all 3 days. Let's go to 13 to 15. So I made $71.45. I paid 1.08 swap, 2.15 of commission, and a net profit of $68.22. These were my setups. So overall, these 3 days had emotion, layering the position, closing the trade early, or holding the trade way too much. But I think I'll stick to my strategy, and that will be reflecting in my PNL. I made profit. Also, by the way, I missed multiple good setups of mine because I was not present in the chart. I'm really engaged with my exams. So once I get over my exams, I will completely focus on this trading. And the missed setups anyhow always goes to my TP, and the setups I take, 20 to 30% of them goes to the SL. But that's the nature of the trading, that it always gives you FOMO, but it's okay. We'll get better by the time we reach our day 100. That is a huge landmark for me. Okay, after my exams, I'm planning something very big, so stay tuned for that. If you're enjoying this real trading journey, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon and turn on the notifications so that you get notified about my videos, and I will see you in the next